Visa overstays are now ICE's top priority, and the crackdown is getting tougher than ever. Raids, detentions, and fast deportations are happening all across the country. The message is clear. If you overstay your visa, you could be next. In this video, I'll explain the current situation, the urgent steps you need to take, the consequences of overstaying your visa, and the legal options available to you. Hello, everyone. I'm Erick Widman, an attorney at Passage Immigration Law. We have offices in Oregon, Washington, California. You can visit our website at passage.law to set up a consultation or subscribe to our free newsletter for regular updates, tips, and the latest immigration insights. On June 4th, 2025, the Department of Homeland Security announced that visa overstays are no longer a low priority. ICE, USCIS, and CBP are now working together on a major crackdown. In the past, ICE focused on serious criminals like gang members and felons, but now they're going after regular people with expired visas. Raids are happening again at job sites, businesses, and even USCIS interviews. Under Secretary Kristi Noem, DHS emphasized that anyone overstaying a visa, whether by months or years, will be found, detained, and deported to the fullest extent. So what should you do right now? If you're still in a period of authorized stay, if your I-94 is still valid and hasn't expired, take action before it expires. You'll want to apply for an extension of stay or change of status as soon as possible. You definitely want to avoid even a single day of unlawful presence because that makes you deportable. The Trump administration is cracking down hard and now arresting those who have overstayed. If you've already overstayed, even by just a few days, don't wait. Talk to an immigration lawyer immediately. Gather important documents that prove you live and work in the U.S., like lease agreements, utility bills, pay stubs, tax returns, and always have an emergency plan ready. Know who to call and keep copies of your paperwork handy in case of detention. Now that you know the urgent steps to protect yourself, it's important to understand what's really at stake when you overstay a visa. Overstaying your visa isn't just risky. It can lead to serious, life-changing consequences. Once your I-94 expires, you start accruing unlawful presence. If you stay more than 180 days and then leave the U.S., you trigger a 3-year bar from coming back. If you stay 1 year or more, you'll face a 10-year bar after departure. And if you leave and return or try to re-enter without permission, that can trigger a permanent bar, the harshest consequence of all. The government doesn't send you a warning. These bars apply automatically once you leave the country. So, what legal options are available if you've already overstayed? Number 1, adjustment of status through family. If you enter the U.S. with a visa, you were inspected and admitted, and you're married to a U.S. citizen or have a U.S. citizen child over 21, you may still be able to successfully apply for a green card even after overstaying. Number 2, waivers for unlawful presence. Leaving the U.S. after more than 180 days of unlawful presence can trigger a 3 or 10-year ban, so never leave without legal advice. But waivers may be available if you can prove that a U.S. citizen or green card holding spouse or parent would suffer extreme hardship. Number 3, asylum or humanitarian relief. If you fear danger or persecution in your home country, you might qualify for asylum, even if the 1-year deadline is passed, or other protection like withholding of removal or protection under the Convention Against Torture. Talk to a lawyer quickly. Number 4, cancellation of removal. If you've lived in the U.S. for 10 years or more, have good moral character, and your removal would cause extreme hardship to close family who are U.S. citizens or green card holders, you may qualify for cancellation of removal, but only if you're in removal proceedings. If you've overstayed, don't lose hope. There may still be a way to stay, but act fast. Time is running out. With over $45 billion in new funding, ICE is going beyond immigration records. They're checking things like rental history, credit reports, flight records, and even social media. Facial recognition technology is being used at airports and border crossings. And they don't always wait for a warrant. They sometimes use USCIS interview information to find targets. Because of this, deportations and detentions are rising fast. Notices to appear for visa overstays have jumped sharply. Detentions increased by 39% last quarter alone. Immigration courts, already overwhelmed, are fast-tracking these cases. This is not to scare you. It's real. DHS under Secretary Kristi Noem is starting one of the toughest immigration crackdowns ever. If you're worried about an encounter with ICE and want to know your rights, I put together a free guide for you. Just click the link in the description to download it. At Passage Immigration Law, we're here to support you every step of the way. If you've overstayed your visa or need help exploring your legal options, call or text us at 503-427-8243 or visit passage.law to schedule a consultation. If you know anyone who could benefit from this information, share this video because information is power. If you have questions, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future updates because knowing how the system works is key to succeeding in it. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for our next video.